Ladies and gentlemen, this video is now in session. Obi-Wan 362 Gamer Outlaw presiding, and welcome back to more Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. Last time, we were progressing through the story, and new Heartless have been appearing in worlds, and so we are being sent to go and deal with them. We are now in the time of not 0 AP, but apparently the game has made a change so that now story missions are locked at 10 AP, so I can actually do more than the like 5, 6. I don't know. I remember how many I did last time, but I can do more than I did last time. That said, we're probably still gonna max ourselves out at 10. As I do the math to make sure that that's even a doable number. Yeah, because 10 is 100. Jeez. Just don't. Okay, just don't. But yeah, so I'll be maxing ourselves out at 10 of these per video. Except for anytime we're like trying to rush for some reason. But we're not right now, so it's cool. I'll just use Olympia again, because it is my strongest Keyblade by far at the moment. And now we have to decide who we want to use. Usui just joined the gang with his HD Riku with the same traits as my illustrated Ventus. So that seems perfect. Though with look at that. Look at that. I know you were sad about the traits, but come on, man. Come on, don't you have the Chippendales to afford HD Riku the buffs he truly deserves? Anyway, I'll take him because he matches my Ventus. It's terrible, horrible, unbearable. Bees are swimming around the Queen's roses. We're sure to lose our heads if she finds out. Oh. But really though, why are there bees everywhere? What kind of... Am I going to have to fight the Queen Bee? Is that what's going to happen? Like, we're going to go through all this. And then... Oh. So... It says complete without being affected by a status ailment. And so you can see where the struggle run comes in if there keeps being a bunch of enemies like that one that are all going to be hitting me on the first turn. Then it's like, okay, well, I need to not get a status ailment, but if you can cast a status ailment on me when you attack, then there's not a lot I can do about that. So hopefully that's not gonna be too big of a problem, but it might be. Might be. Huh? I'm sorry. Yep, there's a status ailment because it's all just. That's dumb. That's real dumb to have an RNG nonsense like that and be like, well, don't get screwed by RNG. Like, that's just lame. Just lame. Alright. That. And then HD Riku, aka Usui, take it away. I realized that was against your other type, but that's fine. It's fine. We don't worry too much about it. The power is all that matters. Again, that's the thing I have to keep reminding myself of. Because some of my setups are just all out better than the on-type setups that I can create. And so there have been times where I'm like, oh, I need to make sure I'm using... I need to grab this one and this one because they're the right types, and that way I'll get the bonus. Well, stuff, and it turns out, nope. Fight power with speed. It's fine. It actually works just fine. Fight everything with my speed medals, because my speed medals are what I have. That's real good. And then putting on Divine Rose, I also get to use my what am I doing? 10 or more enemies. Yeah, okay. But then putting them on Divine Rose lets me also use... Goodness. My Final Fantasy Cloud. My World of Final Fantasy Cloud. And so it's kind of, that's kind of what makes it all worth doing, right? All of it worth doing just because of World of Final Fantasy Cloud. There he is. Not even using him. Not even using him because these enemies are just too weak at this point. That was the problem, having to take that break for as long as we did, and also as soon as I got any medals of any actual value, because like the story missions are supposed to be easy. They want them to be easy for you, and it's fair. It's fair. They probably should be. That because everybody should be able to get through them, and then get their jewels, and then not be able to get any more jewels, and so have to buy jewels. Like that's what they're going for. Proud mode is where they're like, look, you want to get through here, you're gonna need a variety of medals, and it's a pain in the butt. It's a serious pain in the butt. Also, I need to equip Treasure Trove now. So, let's equip Friend Ready Treasure Trove. This is my Friend Preparedness Treasure Trove, which I think is still pretty decent. I need 3 more special attacks. Done. And all without using any SP. Just watch. Watch and be amazed as I murder all these things without using a single drop of SP. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Frick. Why? Why would you do that, huh? Why would you? I hate mimics. Mimics are the reason I have trust issues. But yeah, so it was brought to my attention in the Discord. And again, if you, in case this is new to you and you weren't aware, 1, welcome. 2, I have a Discord for the channel. Hopefully I remember or to either post the link or JumpBot will come around with a comment to post the link. But we have a Discord, and in the Discord, it was brought up about me playing a open world game, and it'd be interesting to gauge interest in that, largely because every time I try to do something that isn't a JRPG, most everybody disappears. Most of the audience disappears. And so it makes me hesitant to attempt another. Oh, I should have said, even though I said we would be doing 10 on a normal basis, tonight what we're going to do is we're only going to go up to 90, because then that puts us on a multiple of 10, and that will give us that going forward. So that's my logic. You can disagree with it if you want. That's fine. I didn't even read the thing. Oh, nothing important. Nothing important, all of which easy. So, but yeah, so I'm curious as to whether or not anybody would be interested in maybe some open world games. More importantly for me though is I really want to start doing some streaming and such. And so I know I've asked this question numerous times, and I know that. But the audience who watches these videos is a much smaller and different audience than watches a lot of the other stuff that I do. So it seemed like it might be worth asking here, like, if I were to do streams, what games would you like to see me stream? Because I have a nice large backlog of things that I want to play through and just don't have the time. But if I'm streaming, oh, now I can make an excuse. So I'm just curious. I'm just curious what people would like to see, because I don't know what you would like to see, obviously, because if I did, I wouldn't have to ask you what you would like to see. beautiful. Watch them die. Watch the bees die. I did it! But, yeah. So, now that I've got this recording set up appearing to work, I want to explain something strange about it. And part of me is like, I don't remember if I said this in a previous video or not. Oh, looks like that's all of them. What do you say we head back to Daybreak Town, kiddo? Okay. Why? Time to leave the simulation. But so as how exactly? Find Cherothy in Daybreak Town. We just came back together. What happened? Did he get scared away by Spirit? Also, I haven't named Spirit yet. I should probably do that. But so, for some reason, it appears that the actual problem with my recording setup had nothing to do with the device itself necessarily, and more to do with how the phone decides, how the phone knows to output the signal. Because normally when I record from my phone, because while the music is nice, there's no need for me to hear it. There's no need for me to hear the sound effects and everything. I just run it into my computer. I don't have my TV on, as I do with normal recordings. So, I don't have any of the feedback to let me know what's going on. Well, apparently, when I plug the device directly into the TV, the signal always works. Every time. No problems. But when I plug it into my recording stuff, my capture card, it doesn't work. I think it has something to do with how my phone knows to output a signal, because it doesn't make any sense for it to not work, because it's still receiving the signal and should be showing me footage, but for some reason that's not cutting it for my phone my phone. So I'm not really sure what's going on there. Only that for some reason that is happening. So I don't really understand it. But in order for me to record this, I have to turn my TV on. That's my workaround. That's how I've gotten this all to work, is by turning my TV on as I do this. And sometimes I have to actually go and I have to like trick my phone, to, like plug it into my TV first, then unplug it and plug it into my capture card. But yeah, that's what it takes. But then it's fine. And I don't quite understand what it is about receiving the signal through my capture card that makes my phone go, but I'm not sure if you really want video or not. So I don't know. It's a weird fix, but it works, and so I'm gonna do it. But I'm confused completely and utterly by why this works the way it does. Sephiroth. Actually, gosh dang, you know what I need to do? Hold on. Assuming the next one is also magic. You know what we have to do, right? You know what we have to do. We have to... It's pretty obvious what we have to do, right? You know, right? Right? Right, you know that. You know what we have to do. We have to equip Lady Luck with some different but the same medals. Oh my gosh, this is perfect. So let's actually go into equipment. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. 2 is actually, 3 is actually really solid. 2 is pretty solid. 2 and 1 are the exact same, except 1 doesn't have thing. So we'll both these out. Okay. Now watch and be amazed. First off, this goes in the final slot. It's the highest multiplier. Then, where are the other 2? Where are the other 2 of these guys? They're not leveled up at all. It's like they don't have near the bite that they should. 3.7. All right. So 3.7 gets to go here. 3.6 gets to go here. Yep, this is my Ventus blade. This is my Ventus blade, ladies and gentlemen. Again, while I realize I should just fuse him away, and actually, that's Roxas, man. Is there? Oh, let's see real quick if somebody has a Ventus. Just for the jokes. Actually, is this a Ventus or Roxas? It's a Roxas. I don't need Roxas. I need a Ventus. All right, so there's not one. So it's just too perfect. It's just too perfect, guys. So watch and be amazed. Tap. Tap. First Ventus. Not a lot of damage. Second Ventus. Less damage, but enough. Look at that. Look at the power of Ventus. It's magnificent. I feel like it would be hilarious for me to just take this Keyblade and see how far I could get in like Coliseum. Like, especially if I could get enough medals to have like the entire Keyblade, like replace the Kyries and the Tifa and Aeriths and have only Ventuses, but that would mean I have 6 illustrated Ventuses, and that would just be dumb, and I'd be really annoyed that I had that many, because it's really not useful to me, unless I keep getting really bad rolls on traits, at which point I'm just gonna be super upset. So hopefully that's not what happens. Alright, let's get my SP back. But yeah, so I also need to finish working on mod from the mod. Now I've got like multiple mods I'm wanting to work on for Tabletop Simulator, and it makes me sad. Makes me sad because it's like too much I need to do. But for anybody who cares, I finally started reading the 4th Harry Potter book. I just started it. I'm only a few chapters in. Though somebody on the reviews part of the library website thought, you know what I should do? I should write a spoiler as a comment. And I'm like, why would you do that? Why do people post spoilers? Like, just why? Huh? There's no need for that. There's no need for any of that. The Ventus Blade. But yeah, so luckily it didn't mean whoop. Luckily it didn't mean a whole heck of a lot. But as far as what was posted, but yeah, I'm like, well, because one of the things I already knew, and I've seen the movies before. I've seen a few of the movies before, but like I don't remember them that well because I was being made to watch them and didn't want to watch them or didn't have any interest in watching them. So it was kind of like, here, you need to watch these. And I'm like, okay, fine. But so I wasn't invested in them as I was watching them, so I don't remember squat about them. But so now as I'm reading them, I'm like, I remember some of this stuff. Like as I was reading through the Prisoner of Azkaban, I was like, I remember some of the. I remembered a few things, but I didn't remember all of it. And the stuff I remembered really just made the book more confusing. So I was like, wait a minute, wasn't he? No. Yeah? I mean, the only thing that didn't confuse me was I was like, well, I didn't need to have read the book, seen the movies, or anything to guess that Lupin is a werewolf. His name kind of gives that away. His name is Lupin. Come on. So that one wasn't of. Nothing was really spoiled for me about that book. So I'm like, why yes, I saw that coming. But there were other parts of that book where I was like, I don't remember. And so just kept getting real confused. And because I was so confused by remembering the movie, I didn't pay enough attention to the hints about what was going to happen in the book. I was like, ah, there it was. There it was. But so hopefully that's not going to be the issue this next time with 4. Because apparently 4 is a lot of people's favorite. At least that's what I've been told. So, anyway, that went by really quickly. Surprisingly enough. For Proud Mode reference, 142. That's where we're at. I have a lot that need to be actually properly cleared. But, yeah, 142. Let's see if we can take a crack at this. Let's see if we can take a crack at this. What do we have to do? I have to use Starlight. Only multiple target special attacks allowed. Oh, that should be pretty easy then. Not really sure why that is blank. I must have done that. Alright, so I can only use multi-target special attacks. So, that's fine. Just swap in that, because I still don't have a good. Actually, do I have a good? I don't think I have a good skill for this. Oh, I do. I have attack boost 4 max and gauge 2. Huh. Somehow, I'm betting that's what I should probably put on this. But attack boost 2 Lux Plus. Great. But I will also pass that question off to you. Attack boost 4 gauge 2, right? Like, I gotta be sure here. Because I'd be real annoyed with myself if I put it on there only to realize, no, that's not what you wanted to do. So just verify me, please. There we go. Keyblade, nothing but multi-attack medals. So I can use all my special attacks. I tell you, I really hate it when they take away the 0 AP events. Because then it's like, now what am I supposed to do? Attempting to do things is hard. And it takes so long. In the end, sometimes it doesn't even matter. Like, I can't do the grind. And it's really annoying because, like, this weekend I probably would have had at least some time to grind up Evolve medals. And so would have just, like, vegged out on the couch and grinded a bunch of medals. You know, the real reason, one of the reasons I've been super busy on weekends. But one of the reasons why I haven't had any time to grind out Evolve medals on the weekend is because my girlfriend and I are currently watching through Naruto Shippuden with subtitles. And it's a little... And even though I've seen them before, one, we're in a very action-heavy spot. But... But it's like... How do I... It's just... But it's like, I can't grind out levels. Like, I could grind out raid bosses just fine, but I can't grind out levels trying to get stuff while at the same time reading the subtitles because I have to navigate levels. And so it's just, it's getting in the way a little bit, okay? Oh. Bye, Aladdin. So, yeah, that's where I'm at currently, and that's what's been stopping me from grinding out medals. But, okay, I'm at 143. I've got a little ways to go on that. Specials. Oh, I saw that we have a new Keyblade. So we have the new Keyblade, Fairy Stars. But I'm wondering when we're gonna get the adamantite ore for it. Because we don't have that, and it also doesn't show up in these, because they don't want you to be able to just get your adamantite ore whenever. You have to get on the right days, because, you know, jerks. And then Coliseum, I'm currently in the top 10,000. I don't really plan on staying here super long, but my current setup is working pretty well. And I don't really get past World of Final Fantasy Cloud. Like, and for him being unguilted, like, I feel like that's pretty good. I realize a lot of you are much farther in than I am, and so that feels pretty good. Is your I passed that in 2 minutes. Though not really, because it's a pain to grind through this either way. But so I feel like I can feel myself growing in power, but I realize I've got ways to go. It was pointed out to me that I should probably just... It was mentioned after I asked last time. That I should probably just wait for the next guilting campaign before I guilt final boss Shion. Unless something comes up and I really need her for some reason. AKA the next time we have a high score challenge, probably. But it was also mentioned, hey, look at what you've got that is guilted but isn't max guilt, and see what you can use brooms to max out so I can get the bonus Nova levels. Well, about that. So, I have a number of medals that are a little shy of max, but I have issues deciding on which ones I feel like are appropriately high enough to warrant throwing mirrors in. Especially the tier 2 medals. Or not tier 2, tier 1 medals. Because they're grindable. And so I'm like, yeah, but is he really worth 10 mirrors when I could just grind out another one and do that instead? Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to go back. Go back. So filthy, out of desire. Swallow cards, let's get on fire. So yeah, I'm a little torn. I've got some that would... I really wish you got another mirror for completing these boards. That would be so much more worthwhile than this. And also, why do they keep giving you coins after you finish the board? Like, the least they could do is be like, here is money. Like, I don't even need money. I've got plenty of money. But the least they could do is be like, oh, we're gonna stop giving you other stuff. Here, have money instead. I asked this before, but I'm gonna ask it again. Star Athlete Board? Question mark? Take it or no? Because I feel like I ought. Does have that defense boost 4. If it was defense boost 4 max, it'd be sold immediately. But it's got another attack boost 4 max gauge 2. But then there's this. Then you can't see my cursor on this one. It annoys me greatly. Attack boost 4 and AP plus and Lux plus skill. That could be handy. What would really make that super handy is if when I reroll my illustrated Ventus, I get raid bonus. That would make that. But he's already got attack boost 3 on him. And gosh, that just I don't know. Guys, I don't know. But yeah, so Groudon. Actually, how many mirrors does that come with? And what does the little charm do? Skill perk 3. 1 mirror. Oh, that's right. But 5 mirrors, but it comes with a broom. Guys, it comes with a broom. I want a broom. I want the brooms. I want them. They're so tasty. So I don't know. That's why I passed the questions off to you. Also, Sir Derpington here needs a name. I don't know what to name him. I also don't know what to do about the fact that, like, I understand, like, this is like the max. 3 is like the max rank that you can get right now, basically. Which sucks, but it is what it is. But oh, what did I hit? Where are the little ears? Let's give you the little ears. Okay, you look. Oh gosh, it looks so small now. I've ruined everything. Really wish. They had a thing on Twitter the other day that was like, "What would you like to see?" And I'm like, I want different body options. I want different tail options. I want him to have sunglasses. Like, I don't think I'm asking for too much. That's not too much, is it? Anyway, enough rambling from me. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching this. Hope you enjoyed it. If you've enjoyed this video, then by all means, do feel free to hit the like button. And of course, if you dislike this video for whatever reason, the dislike button is right there as well. Comments are always appreciated, so long as they're kept spoiler-free. Comments are super appreciated on the things that I've asked you about. I don't know what's going to come after Final Boss Xion and EX Xion, but my guess is we're not going to have near enough jewels for it. So but anyway, thank you all so much for watching this. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, this video is adjourned.